Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I'm even here to title the other video. Yes, good evening everyone. Welcome back to my show. Here is Tina and the guests, as usual. All right, I just want to see how I look like. Okay, all right, this is the hair that I'm sorry, I'm gonna introduce my hair introduce my new family. I'm also trying to go on live on my Instagram page so that other people can join me. Yes, if you're on this page, you need to join this page. I've had enough of Tina, come and teach us how to make up. Tomorrow class, if you're not here, that's it. That's it, period. My voice is good now. It's getting better. Oh my God, I don't want to lose my voice again. I don't want to lose my voice. Wow, Instagram is so pure. Look at the background. It looks so white. Okay. Hello everyone. Good evening. I'm so happy that I'm wearing someone else's wig that I just made today. And this is just to show you that you can also order from me and I'll make the wig for you for free. How about that? Oh, let me just say hello to everyone here. Hello. You have to get the other one now. Hi everyone, welcome to my live video. Tomorrow is gonna be a makeup class video, and this is just to tell you that you can multitask. You can be, if you are into, like, if you're saying that you're fashion and beauty, you need to show all these skills in fashion and beauty, and that is what I'm bringing to you all on social media. All right, I know when I'm teaching the makeup class, maybe so many people will join me, but right now I'm going to start by telling you my name and why I'm here today. All right, good evening ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tina. On this page you're watching me from is called Solution Center with Tina, both on Facebook and on Instagram. As you all know, what I do on this social media is to talk about marriage, relationship, business, my own business, and gossip news that catches my eyes. I don't know if I should switch on the ring light or just leave it on like this. I don't know which is better. Oh, I don't think I like the ring light though. I don't think I do like the ring light. But yeah. Alright. Which one is better, the ring light or non-ring light? I don't think I need the ring light, honestly. Oops, my eyes. Hi. Thank you for joining me. Do you like the ring light? Or on Instagram the ring light is not very fair, but on Facebook it looks very good. What should I do? Technology. When your phone is getting older, you have to. So look at the hair properly. This is the hair, and the length is 22 inches, but there is a way you can manage to get to this length. And these are the only ways some vendor, I don't want to talk about this, but I need to share for those that cannot afford to buy 22 inches length. There is a way we do it for customers. If you want to order and you want 22 inches, there is a way I can make it for you, and then you love your inches. So this way it will help you look like you're wearing 22 while there is a mix-up somewhere. All right, so if I'm the one fixing it for you, I know how to do what to do for you, just so you can get the equal length of what I'm wearing. Okay, What I'm wearing now is, I can see your comments. What I'm wearing now is a very lovely human hair, original one. So I'll quickly stand up just to show you around what I'm wearing. Don't mind my shirt, please. If you can see me okay, please tell me, let me know. All right. This is 22 inches, but another inches is included. You're not on the right place. Your comments are not correct. All right, please. So this is not mine, and this is not mine. Okay. If you want something like this, I made this wig and I designed the wig this way. There is, net underneath. I can't take it off on live video. I would have showed you, and also just to show you, is a brand new one. There is a net, in between. So yes, if you like the wig and you want to have something like this, do contact me, and I will surely get you one, at affordable price. So this is just how the wig looks like, So I'm going to leave it like this so that you can see how beautiful the wig is. I'll also bring it up again tomorrow just to advertise the wig. Okay? The wig is done and I'm dusted on this one. I am focusing on this other one. You can see this is what I've been doing. The network is disturbing. This is what I've been doing today. So if you're looking for what I'm doing, this is how I do it. This is yet to put up for sale. So this is how I do it. This is handmade wig and not a machine wig. If you're tired of wearing it, you can take it off and fix it directly to your hair. So this is how I made the wig. This is on the way, almost done. Maybe after my video and my TikTok, I will definitely come back to the wig. I'm looking forward to, go on live on my TikTok to show people what I do. So this is my real face. This is my face, and this is the wig. So yes. One sec, I will just continue advertising. And I also have a guest today. We will be talking about, as a woman, how you need to endure, or, not endure, okay? Listening to your husband, especially when your husband is telling you something that can backfire on you, something that can have a bad effect on you. Let me quickly use this phone to see how I look like. It looks like one of my eyelashes is up and nobody's telling me. So I'm trying to get the eyelashes well done. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, so if you look at the topic today, you will understand what I'm doing here. Okay, today's topic, I know so many people will say she's always talking about marriage. Yes, when I see things on social media and I don't like what is going on, and hi, good evening everyone, welcome to my live video. Thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate your coming, but we need to continue to share this video. I know one day so many people will start joining us on this page, and it's gonna be like a lot of viewers coming in to see what I have to say or what we're doing here, just so they will understand one day, guys. All right, I'm going to see the topic. Women, if you don't want to be controlled, don't get married. Marriage comes with a lot of sacrifice. All right, that is the topic. Women, if you don't want to be controlled, do not get married. Marriage, you know, is another institute, is another university, is another grant for you to graduate for your MBA, another grant for you to graduate for your PhD. It is not easy. I am there and I am telling everyone that it is not easy. If you are not ready or you don't want to listen to your partner, you're someone that don't listen to ordinary friends, okay, I don't advise you to go into marriage. Yes, I used to say marriage is for two couples, two grown-up persons, you know, two human beings, you know, and we see what is going on social media about friends dating, friends dating their, in each other boyfriend. Like at the end of the day, the other one went to marry her best friend boyfriend, which didn't last long due to I don't want to be controlled. If you don't want to be controlled and you're a rich woman, there is no point for you to start searching for a relationship. Okay, there is no way you will tell me that you want to settle down with someone that you truly love, and when that person speaks to you, you don't want to listen to that person. That is not your husband. You are not ready for marriage. Even when you go to have your court marriage done, there are things they will teach you before the time of putting the ring in your fingers. You must understand that if you are going into marriage with someone else's partner, you are doing it just so you can get to your friend, then you don't know what you are going into. If you're going into marriage because you want to pepper them, you want to show people, then you don't understand what you are going into. If you're going into marriage because you want people to see you, or because you want people to see that you are loved, or you are number one, or you want to do show off, then you don't know why you are going into marriage. If you're going into marriage because you want your friends to see you that you are married, you want people, you want validations, then you don't know what you're doing. You are lost in spirit and in soul. You must understand that whatever you are going into, you are doing it because you want to do it. You are doing it because you want to commit yourself. You are doing it because you are going to respect your husband, not worship your husband. You must understand the principles of marriage. If you know you are someone that people talk to and you don't listen, you are someone your best friend, your mother and your father talk to, that includes your sister, you don't listen, marriage is not for you. If you don't listen to your parents, you don't listen to your sisters, you don't listen, how do you even want to listen to your husband that sees you doing something very wrong and try to correct you, to say, I don't want you to go this way. This is not who I am. I'm not a noisy person. I don't want people to know me. I'm not looking for recognition. If you are popular, I don't want to be popular. And if I have to be popular, I want to be popular in a way that people will know that is a positive thing to the community or society that I am. Not to be popular on social media for something that is very irrelevant. If you are at the age of 50 years old and you're not yet married, and luckily you got someone that you've been dating for 6 months, and you want that person to match with you to the altar, there are things that you need to stop. I have said it here time without number. If you are someone that don't listen, you will continue to make mistake. You must realize when you make mistake, you retrace your step and apologize. Some people, when they are in marriage or as an individual, they don't even listen to friends. When you try to tell them where you are going to right now is somewhere that will put you in trouble, they want to see the trouble coming. And they don't even have shock absorber to stand it after inviting the trouble. There are things that your husband knows that you don't know. There are things that your husband sees that you don't see. There are people your husband wants you to, not run away completely, but reduce the way you associate with them based on what you as a wife has told your husband, or how you as a wife has presented your friend to your husband. You must understand that whatever you do on social media and how you present your husband on social media is what people will label your husband to be. And if your husband is telling you, let's do it this way. I believe if you do it this way, it's going to be, it's going to reduce the noise in the marketplace. And some of you don't want anyone to tell you nothing. You feel you own yourself. You feel you can do anything. If anything happened to you, your husband will be responsible. And that is why he's blowing the trumpet. He's blowing the trumpet before it gets worse. And yet you don't want to listen. How can you be living with a man for 6 months, and when he tries to talk to you as a wife, you don't listen? All you do is to bring out your name and bring out what he doesn't like in you. You know fully well that this man loves you. He cares for you. He's showing you the real love. As a woman that is in her early 50s, you never got married when you were 30, when you're 40, when you're 20-something years, and you're lucky to, have a partner. You see people destroying your husband's image on social media, someone that you just got married to, and you are close to that person. You need to check yourself. Nobody can come on social media to rubbish my husband, no matter what. Even if I come to say, this is who he is, don't help me, don't support me. How can someone sit on her chair, she's got children, she never bring her children issues on social media? All she does is to bring your own husband, your newly wedded husband, to destroy his image, tarnish his image on social media. And you are sitting down there to say, that's okay, honey. No, it is not okay. When both of you come together, you become one. You must come together to accept things together. These are the sacrifices you need to make in marriage. When you see things, you address it together. You make sure you are in aligning ways to achieve that same goals that you are achieving. Not you watching someone, an old elderly woman, destroy your husband's image on social media. And you're sitting down saying, what do you want to say? Are you saying that this same woman can sit on social media to destroy your own children and then you will not say anything? To destroy your children's reputation? I don't care how nice you are to me. When you cross the boundary, you come to my family, I'm going to cut you off completely. I don't care who you are to me. You don't come on social media and when I see your, look at your background and look at your children, you know what I mean? There is nothing to write home about. And you want to destroy someone I was able, you know, someone I love dearly. You just want to come on social media to destroy the person. Madam, if you are giving me food, don't give me anymore. Don't feed me. When you come for my husband, you have done the worst. I can never be close to you anymore. And if I do, I am not your friend. Get it right. If you come for my children, forget me forever. You see some people, they will come up to say you don't forgive. I don't forgive because you crossed the boundary. I don't forgive because I don't think I will see you forever and ever. I don't forgive because I don't think that you know or within you, you will change. If you don't respect your husband inside your house, inside your matrimonial home, the storyline will show outside. If you see a woman destroying or a man destroying your husband, and you are abating that woman, you will be destroyed by other people. Because people will then know the kind of woman you are. You don't have no excuse. Whatever statement you want to put down, people will not believe you. People will not listen to you. You can rubbish your husband inside the house, inside your matrimonial home. You can do how you like inside your matrimonial home. But for some other women, bringing your family issues without you giving a go-ahead, even if you do, there is a way you dodge for it. Because tomorrow they are husband and wife. What if they said to you that you are talking about them? How can you sit on your chair, balance, relax on your chair just so you can talk about somebody's husband and you have your own children? You don't want no one to talk about your children, not even your ex or your present husband. If you're selling on social media, if you're doing anything on social media, let's not involve our husband and our children. That is so wrong to do. Nobody will sit down like this and watch them destroy their brother's reputation or their sister's reputation. If you are a man, bringing your wife issues on social media is very wrong to do. You can use it to motivate people to preach and all of that, but don't even refer to your husband or your wife. That's so wrong. At 50 years old, you're washing your dirty linen on social media. And you have products that you're selling. You have business that, and you know most of these men have nothing to lose. Especially if they don't have business to do on social media. If it happens to be you are the one that people know who's you're popular, your business will go in the drain without blinking. Sometimes you just keep quiet. If he wants to bring the issue on social media, let him bring it on social media. Don't defend yourself. His character will show. People will see him for who he is. Continue and focus on your business. Pretend like you didn't see him. Like you don't even know him. He's going to regret and come back for apology. Then you will know the condition to give him. And this is why you see so many people today. They tell their wife not to come on social media because they don't see their wife doing any positive program on social media. When you bring your husband on social media, you bring your children on social media, that remains there forever. Even if you delete that video, somebody have the video. You know what I mean? So when I see a woman destroying, you don't live with them, you don't know what happened, you just watch. You can analyze what they say because they brought it on social media, but not you saying what you were told. Remember, there is always two sides of the story. A woman, we always want to defend ourselves. I do the same. I use every weapon I have to defend myself, even in court. But there is two sides of the story. Some men don't know how to express themselves. They just leave it to the judge to do or take the necessary step. Why some know how to talk, how to express themselves, how to say exactly what happened without sugarcoating anything. We must understand that there are things we don't do. There are boundaries we don't cross. When people cross the boundary, they want you to forgive them. And when you refuse to forgive, to say, you know what, I've had enough. This is not who I am. Nobody can tell me to be what I don't do. I just want her to stay, and then we co-parent in peace. If you don't want to go to that route, then you need to respect your husband at all. You need to respect your wife. You must learn to agree and to disagree. We agree and we disagree. We disagree to agree. That's what makes the marriage works. You know what I mean? I have been talking about marriage, but when I see things on social media, for you to even sleep with your best friend's husband, to say, to the extent of marrying your friend's husband, someone that your best friend has slept with, and you know about it fully well, that they've dated. And after then you dated him, and then he went back again to say, I want to marry you. And it was declined, and your friend came to tell you this is what is going on. Only for you to go behind to marry the man, thinking you will use it to hurt your friend. You didn't just stop there. You also quit your friend. You stopped talking to your best friend. She never fought you because she knows that the step that you have taken is the biggest mistake of your life. There are things that you don't... Sometimes it's always good to just stay calm, to say, you know what, I wish you the best. I'm not part of this game. The truth is bitter, but it is always good to say. You can hurt your fellow human being and close your eyes like this to say you want to have a good rest. You must understand that when you hurt someone, be ready for their action. Either physical, mental, or, anyhow. Because some people knows how to handle our ants. They know how to go about it if they want to catch one. So you must be careful who you hurt. You must be careful how you hurt your best friend, to say she's not going to do nothing. The truth is bitter. You don't go, what you don't like, don't press it on others. We must understand that. Life is beautiful. When someone don't come for you, like to say, I love you, to prophesy love to you, to say, this person is a neutral person, and you go hunting, looking just to hurt your friend, it may not last. I'll leave to my guests today to, say one or two things about this topic. Over to you.
Interesting. Let's go back to basics. Why do you get married? That's a good starting point. For me, it's love, compassion, companionship, security, safety, and to combine all of those to make a lovely home and a lovely relationship where you can build on trust, honesty, and togetherness. and then it drifts apart. As my speaker just said, it's very strange that you get to this point where you look for something else, having committed yourself in the first place. When you get married, you certainly have to change. You have to sacrifice on both sides, man and woman. You've been brought up by your parents, separate parents. You've been moulded in a particular way. You've been moulded in a particular culture, and then you're going to come together. There will be disagreements. There will be not a meeting of minds, but you're building your relationship on something deeper, with companionship, togetherness, and love. Now, you've got to use that as your base. Now, to divert away from a quick fix by going somewhere else, what does that achieve? It certainly achieves the fact that you are becoming dishonest, untruthful, and not particularly a nice person to do such harm, because there's a lot of harm caused in what people's actions do. So to consider or even think of, and maybe the argument is that even if you think you're committing adultery, if you want to do it, and some women think that way, you thought about doing it, you thought about going down the line of, your best friend's husband, even the thought of it, many women think, well, you were thinking about it, so they take it to the level where you are committing adultery, and yet you have not done anything. But to deceive, because this is where we're leading to, there's a huge deception in what is being done by the party who is wanting to do other things. You cannot do that. You have married, you have a legal document, whether, for sickness in health, love and cherish, and this is what you must carry out. This is what you decided to do within your vows. And to then say, well, it doesn't matter anyway, then why get married? And that's the essence of what was being said in the first place. This might be control, but actually it's about changing your own ways to match both your ways. Both men and women have got to change. They do have to sacrifice huge amounts. Your social life, your friends, you don't spend time with them anymore. You spend time with your partner. You spend as much time with your partner as possible. Do things together, build interest together. So by doing that, you create a closeness. But from what I've just heard from the speaker is that maybe the person or the story she was giving, that someone is not considering these things. Life is not like that. You can't just change your story when you've entered into a contract. You have to look at what you are doing to make that marriage work. That's your responsibility. And get the togetherness together, and to make each other happy, and build a future together. Don't think the future's next door or in the next field. It isn't, because you've destroyed everything behind you in the first place, and that will follow you. As much as you think it will not follow you, it will follow you. You tarnish your reputation in doing what you're doing. You are not trustworthy whatsoever. So, get respect from people. Mix with people who have respect for you in the marriage, not single people who are swapping around, trying to find that partner. Be careful, because that partner might be your husband as well. And that happens too many times, because lots of women are looking for married men because they marry. There's too many men who don't want to marry and just have the fun. Be careful. You can destroy yourself very, very easily. So my view is to build a good relationship. Get your marriage together. help each other, go through change together, you will both learn too much, believe me, and you'll enjoy the learning. And it's a learning process. Just remember, it's a learning process. And love, I have to say, for all of us, every single one of us, love is a leap of faith. You hope that that person will love you when you've committed yourself. It's a leap of faith, but you've got to work at it. Don't think it's going to come easy. Change, make both of you very happy. Find something you can do together. Build the future. And clearly, you're looking at, maybe not too far in the distant future, children. What you going to give to your children? They want to see the love and affection between the parents. They don't want to see, my mum's going out tonight, I don't see her, or we don't know where she goes. These sort of things are not good on children. You influence children at a very early age. So having a happy family, build together, get the togetherness within the family, and go forward. Don't think of going outside. Clearly, marriages break down, of course, but not like what was described. And it doesn't break down immediately. There is usually some major elements what cause it, but work on those to diffuse them and to move forward together, because it is, you got together, you loved each other, now you want to develop the relationship and the family unit and have a tight-knit family unit. Don't allow people to come in and start talking, destroying things. So keep together all the time and be a partnership. Make sure you're together and you support each other, always. And support each other from social media in particular. And protect each other and have respect for each other. And it will work out. It always does. And my parents were married for a long time, never divorced. So it does work if you go down that route. But you need commitment, and make sure that you give that commitment. This is not you're not a freelance contract, what you're signing. You're signing a legal document to say you are married. Follow it through and be honest and truthful and loving and caring. I will hand you back to the speaker to see if she wants to go any further.
All right, so thank you very much for that tips. I'm really trying to write out some words, just to support the comment section. All right. Thank you, darling. As you all can hear what you just said, this is someone that have experience and understand how it works. And as a woman, we must understand that we need to support our partner. If someone is, saying something wrong about my husband, it is my duty to come out, if I want to defend my husband or my parents. I don't know how you treat your family or talk about your family outside, but one thing I'm sure of is when you come to someone like me, you understand, I will always defend my partner, my husband, no matter what. If my husband is wrong, I stand to be corrected, but not to be insulted. You cannot insult my husband. If I'm your friend, there are things you don't do. There are lines you don't cross. And definitely I will tell you, this person is my husband. I don't want you to go further. Because you will not come and live with me. You will not be the one to take care of my children. You will not be the one to support me when I need that help. You will only laugh at me. This is what friends do. They will laugh at you when you come for support or help. When you cry for help, they will be the number one to share it. If I start crying on this Facebook, you will see about 1,500 people will come up here to watch and hear what I'm about to say. If I say I want to be divorced and or separated, as I don't want to continue the marriage, I will be coming out by 6 o'clock to talk about my story, my own side of story. Nobody is asking me. I just want to talk about it. You will see more than 3,000 coming to watch it, coming to see what I got to offer, coming to hear what I'm about to say. Is it the same Tina that is behaving as if her marriage is perfect? Oh my God, I can't believe. They love sad news. And that is why so many people have taken it upon themselves on social media to give you the other side, which is called pranks. And they'll make it look real because they want you to believe what you want to believe. So you must be careful. I don't care who you are. When someone is trying to talk about your children and is your best friend, is not your mouthpiece. You have your mouth to speak, so that whatever you say remain on social media. But please help me to insult my husband. I don't do it. And that is why this name is called Solution Center with Tina. We give you solution to that problem. We tell you to stay calm and watch how it goes. We tell you never to speak. There is no point. He's going to regret it someday. And who he is going to come to the limelight, to the world, to see who he is. The world knows when you're speaking the truth. If I come out tomorrow morning to say, I want to talk about my husband, my body language will tell. If I'm going to say the truth, it shows immediately. People will grab it to say, she's going to lie. It already tells on her body. Look at the body language she's bringing. That means she has hurt the man. But she's trying to defend herself. And this is how some women are. Just to say I'm sorry. Some men are like this too. Just to say I'm sorry is difficult. You don't need Solution Center if you know what to do in marriage. If you know how to follow the step. Provided the man is not violent. There is no reason for you to go and tell the person you are explaining to, who is she? Does she have a husband? How many times has she gotten married? Who are his children? Are they celebrities? Who knows them? Internationally, globally? Before you run to someone for advice, you must look at the background of that person. What he or she is doing, is it right as a human being? Nobody is perfect. No one can say, I am 100% good. But you look at the background of who is talking. Even if the person is not in a matrimonial home, probably one or two things happen. Have she ever come out to share her own side of story to say, this is my mistake. Let me speak on my mistake. Because my mistake will take me to my correction. My mistake will take me to my correction. Have she done that? So why do you want to spread your dirty linen on her, to her? Who is she? She has no answer to give to you. She will destroy your marriage and monetize your story and make money out of it. She's not going to help you because she couldn't even handle hers. She, as a mother that you look up to, could not, has never handled her own situation. She never accepted her mistake. So what correction will she give to you to say, my daughter, I don't want you to speak? This is social media coming. Let's settle it behind closed door. Let your husband see who she is, to say, this woman is not who people is even thinking. She can be friendly, she can be funny, but when it comes to marriage, she is a very good woman. She knows how to handle situation. Look at how she coordinated everything, and I can see with my eyes my wife is a changed woman. How is she using her mistake in her previous marriage to correct your own mistake? And that is why I tell a lot of people, before you go to people for advice, you must look at their presence. past tense, their future, what they have to offer to you before you run to them. Don't go to this person because everybody is going to her, because you might not be lucky to get the answer that you want. A woman that doesn't come up on social media here to tell you the truth is a woman that you should run for forever and ever. Is a woman that you should never go close to, not even your children. A woman that tried to to cover her own children out of social media. You should learn something from her to say, what is that thing that she is doing to take her kids out of social media, but to bring other children on social media to destroy? That type of woman is something that you should run 440 from. Don't care. Don't listen how she's going to bully you. Run, take your next exit as fast as you can. A man who doesn't say the truth, how it is, even though it's bitter, never you go close or ask for advice from that person. Someone that has never been married cannot give you, a married woman, an advice because she has never worn the shoe before. A woman that cannot keep a home should never give you a tips of an advice because she doesn't have an advice to give to you. She has not been there. She has not tasted it. When you have not tasted the Holy Communion, you will never know how it tastes. You don't know what it is. Make sure the person that is giving you advice is a mother, a woman that has been in a marriage for 50-something years. When she speaks, I'm not saying that you should pick everything that she's saying, but the important part of it is what you should pick. The one that matters to you is what you should take. A woman that is not in marriage can never tell you the truth because she doesn't have experience. Have you ever seen a woman that has never trained a child giving you an advice? You've never trained a child. You don't know what it is to even carry that pregnancy for 9 months. Even if you study it and you have not tried it, you can only reference it by what you are taught in university and not what you know or experience as a human being. There are two different things. When you have tested it, it's different from when you have not. When someone is a virgin, you are not, there is two different things. She has not tested it. She doesn't know what it is, how the style looks like. But you know what it is. You understand it. You have been there. You can tell the story. You can give different styles and talk about how it is, how it works. There is difference between I have been there. I know how it is. I know what it is. And there is difference between I don't know, I have never been there. A woman that has never put on that shoe, a human being, a man that doesn't know, will continue to lie to you because him, of all people, is even yet to test it. If you don't have children, you don't know what they're talking about, especially when your children are 17, 18, 20 years old. You will never understand it. When your children are at that age, there are phrases, there are steps you take to get to that point. As a mother, it is never easy for parents. Now, back to what I'm saying about marriage. A woman who is not married, has never been married, has never experienced or doesn't even have a relationship, has never dated anyone, cannot tell you how it works. This is the honest truth. They can only talk to you based on your character, but they cannot tell you exactly how to quench, seize, or stop what you're doing that is wrong. They see that every step you're taking is good. Oh, don't allow him to do this to you. You should never, because she herself is yet to get someone. She doesn't have relationship. Talk less of having a marriage. You have marriage. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect your husband. You need to protect your children. I understand that some men can be very, but we must understand that we also need to manage. If you're not getting it, seek for therapists. Try to see someone that is, that this is the area of specialization. When that person speaks to you, you will understand that this person is making points. This person is saying exactly what happened, even though I came to lie, just so she can support me. Unfortunately, I didn't meet what I bargained for. There are people, when you tell them things, they already know who you are. They may not want to say it directly. They will drop a little bit of proverb to follow up because they know who you are. Immediately you step your feet in their office. Even when you say the truth, because you've added more lies to the truth is only 30% and the lie is 70%. It is very difficult for her to maneuver the truth. But the truth will be told, and the truth must be told. So you have to be careful and manage your home. Nobody is perfect. No home is perfect. No home is sweet. We are all managing each other. We are trying to fit in the clothes to make sure that that thing is suiting, is fitting, is our size. When you leave, somebody else will come in. When he leaves you, somebody else will come. Will that person stay for that years that you have stayed with your husband? Can that person stay with your wife for that amount of years that you have stayed with your wife? It can never be like your first love, like your first husband. It can never be. And even if that person comes to entice you with everything just to please you because of your past, the truth will surely come out eventually. The real human being, the real person he is, will show one day. And then you will understand that human beings are the same. But just that they've not shown you the kind of person they are at that particular time that you want them to show you who they are. On this note, I would like to stop here, and I hope my message gets to you very well, properly. I'm going to tell you a story of someone that left her husband and went to meet someone else. She was used for a ritual. She was carried away. She thought she has met the right man, but she never knew who that man was. She never knew who that man was. Unfortunately for her, she made the biggest mistake of her life by moving out from her husband's house to go and visit the den of a lion. Is it what you call it?
The den of a lion.
The den of a lion. We must be satisfied with where you are. Grow where you are. Grow where you are. Don't be a scapegoat. Don't say my husband is not good. This man has been taking care of me. He gave me everything I want. He is trying to get you to the den of the lion, right?
Den of a lion.
The den of the lion. When you get there, that is where you're going to say bye to yourself. Be satisfied with what you have. If it's not for you, don't go for him. But if it's for you, you will live with him forever. That is how it is. If you come across this video and you love it, all I need you to do is to share it to someone, and the person will share it to somebody else. Comments, leave your comments, like, press your love button, and continue to subscribe on my YouTube page. I have a lot coming. Tomorrow morning on my Facebook page, I will be teaching you how you can manage your cheap makeup and you look beautiful like this. I'm sorry, my eyelashes is not very good, but it's okay. We can manage it. That's the most important thing. So I will show you how you can look beautiful with your cheap makeup. Thank you all for joining me too. Wish you all the best and have a great day. Bye for now. Bye.